Hey, what's up, RSDers? This is Garrett from obviously Real Sales Dynamics, coming at you with something a little bit different today. What we're going to be doing is reviewing some footage of Carlos and setting an appointment, breaking down what he's doing. He gets the appointment. We're just going to go through some of the aspects that lead to that appointment getting set in stone. Stay tuned. Hopefully we can start making a few more of these in the future. Enough talking. Let's get right into it.
Through electric or paper? Paper, okay, great. So if I can take a look at that, that lets me know exactly how much electricity you guys use monthly throughout the whole year, and then I'll get you guys a savings report so you can take a look at it.
Thank you.
Okay.
All right.
Got it.
Have a good day.
Okay. All right. Have a good day. What the f was that? Renter? Chicken dinner? So a fun little tidbit you can do if you can tell someone is basically not awake when you go to knock their door is to flash their name right in front of their face. Right? Wait, we don't want to show that because their address is on there. It's
I think you can see it.
Okay. So one of the best things you can do when you see someone at a door who's completely disinterested in what you're saying, they'd much rather be on their cell phone. Well, they're in luck because they get to see my cell phone. I flash their name, if you have a good door knocking up, right in front of their face and say, hey, is this you? It just gives them an incredibly quick dopamine rush and gets them attracted to what you're about to say, because no one loves anything more than seeing their own name. And whenever they can see it in big, big lights, well, that'll get their attention. So this goes out to a YouTube commenter. He actually said, you didn't get that sale. You're coming back the next day. Time kills all sales. Guess what, guys? In solar, I don't have the panels in my truck right now. That means you're gonna have to get to know this person, build a relationship with them, and I can't be just slapping up panels on their roof that same day. So not every single sale needs to be a same-day sale. In fact, you're significantly less likely to get a cancellation on any of your projects if you set up your sale for the following day or one day after that. We also gotta start our call.
Or direct. So, start.
Hey there. Hey man, my name's Carlos. This is Garrett. Did someone from our meter team, is the solar guys, they knock your guys' door in the last like 2 weeks by chance?
I don't know, honestly.
Okay, all good. I just had it on my notes here to follow up.
Okay.
Basically, all they were trying to do was give you guys numbers regarding helping you guys lower your electricity bill.
Okay.
TECO had an uptick in their electricity rates by about 20% this last summer, because right now we're pulling the majority of our power out from Georgia. How long have you guys owned the house?
About a year and a half, I guess.
About a year and a half?
Yeah.
Okay, great. And then have you guys chatted with solar people in the past?
No.
No? Okay, that's fair enough. I was living in San Diego before I was living out here, and 40% of the houses out there already have solar. Yeah. Out here it's less than 1%, so it's not as like common, to be honest, in Florida. But there's been some adjustments in regulations. So now the basic way it works is that, about how much are you guys spending on your electricity bill right now, month to month?
Like 120, 140.
Okay, so like first off the bat, I love where he's going out with this. He's coming right out of the gate, explaining exactly why he's there in the neighborhood. I mean, this is probably like extremely obvious to like anyone who's watching right now. Yeah, he's just been very upfront about what he's there in the neighborhood for, which is great. Immediately after introducing himself, then he's asking engaging questions. How long have you guys been in the house for? Okay, cool. And then what was the next one? How long have you guys owned the house for? Yeah, you probably talked to like solar guys in the past, right? And then obviously like the guy says no. Then Carlos knows exactly like where to take this interaction, and yeah.
120, 140. Okay, that's about in line with most of your neighbors out here. Yeah. Basically what happens is they replace your TECO bill, so you don't have a TECO bill anymore, and they replace it with a solar payment, and it's just less than what you're currently paying. The nice thing though is that it's an immediate equity build. And so if you go online or anything else, you'll see if you have solar on your house, it sells for more afterwards. What we do on our end, here, I'll show you their neighbors real quick. They're across the way. So they're spending a lot more for their electric. What we do is we take a look at the bar graph on the TECO bill. It's on page 3. And then what we do is we get you a customized savings brochure, just so you can take a look at, hey, for my house, how many panels will be required? How much would this actually lower my monthly bill? And is it something that actually makes sense? And then if your home qualifies, they cover the cost and then do the install and get you guys covered. Did you guys lose power at all during the power outage? No? Okay, good. I'm actually not too far from you. Do you know Tampa Heights?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, so I'm right over there. We thankfully, my street didn't lose any power. I already have solar and battery backup anyway, but we're all covered.
Yeah.
But everyone right behind me had no power for 4 days. I didn't understand how any of it worked, but I had like 3 sets of neighbors in my house.
Yeah, they just upgraded the lines actually, so I think that probably played a part in why we survived not having to lose electricity.
Yeah, and then we can't say the same for Fort Myers, unfortunately. I had 4 clients down there. So yeah, basically on mine, do you guys generally do your billing through paper or electric?
Like online, yeah, electric.
Yeah, online? Mm-hmm. Okay, so what it'd be is I would get the bar graph from the bill and then come back in within the next like 48 hours just to drop off the numbers for you guys. Does that sound fair enough?
Okay. Yeah, so you need a bill to look at essentially, the bar graph.
Yeah, bar graph and the bill, and then I get you guys your report, and then I also have to take a look actually on the meter on the side of the house to see if that was updated recently. Is it on the right side of the?
Should be on that side.
That side. Okay, I'm gonna go take a look at that real quick, and I'll be right back. Okay.
Okay.
All right. There's not like a gate or something for.
I love this line. He does the Jordan Belfort. He proposes a situation, and then he says, "Sounds fair enough." The other person never wants to say, no, that sounds like a totally unfair deal. Because he's being a reasonable guy, so obviously the other person wants to be a reasonable person also. And then directly after that, you can tell that there's some hesitations with the homeowner. Whenever he pauses, he's like, so let me get this right. You want to see a bill? In person, you can feel it even more than just on camera. Then Carlos immediately acknowledges it, follows it up with a question. And then it just like reaffirms in their mind, this is just a process. Okay, this is the next step. And so he's just moving it along. Well, I don't want to tell him to stop doing his job right now. I guess I better just go ahead and grab the bill. And then he goes back just to tie it all up and set the appointment. So let's go ahead and watch that.
Yeah, a little tiny window. So 200, and then on the inside of the house, the main breaker box. Yeah. It's probably literally right on the other side. And I bet you they have a painting covering it. Is your breaker box like literally right there? On the inside, the little breakers?
No, it's in the.
It's on that side.
Back there.
Got it.
So you said that we could qualify and not pay for the panels; they just get installed.
Yeah. So what happens is that here. I'll show you this real quick. It's kind of cool. So I'll pull up something while you're pulling that up. Oh, it's taking forever. So yeah, essentially, you're still going to have a payment. It's just not a TICO payment. It goes towards the solar.
Right. You
and that's solar
pay monthly for it.
Yeah.
But in terms of installation, the panels and everything.
Yeah, there's
qualified.
Yeah, there's no upfront cost whatsoever. I don't. I'll be honest. Like, I wouldn't be working in like areas like that in West Tampa if I was coming to people's houses to ask them for money out of pocket. Yeah. Like, so 146 of the actual energy, it was 62 and 34. Mm-hmm. The rest of it is all fuel charges, storm protection charges, which makes sense. They helped you out for this last go here. Mm-hmm. Now, your total for costs, local fees was 225. Are you on? Oh, you're on the budget billing right now. So that bill would have actually been 225 bucks, but you're at 146 for that 1 month because you're going to have those other months that are a little bit lower. Mm-hmm. So this is then you're really going to be able to notice the difference, because most people, I have to explain to them when I show them their savings, they're like, well, in winter I only spend this amount, but they can't figure out how to do an average. TICO already did it for you. Mm-hmm. But I'm guessing by next year they're going to raise it because probably. You're at 297 over, I think is what it said on the left-hand side there.
Yeah.
Okay.
For balance.
Got it. Okay, so let me just pull up my phone real quick. Are you guys generally here around this time of the day? You're like a 9 to 5er?
Yeah.
Okay, got it. Let me just mark this real quick. So what I can do is, if you can go ahead and send over the bar graph for the bill.
So you're talking about this guy?
Yeah. You can just screenshot that real quick, and then that's an Apple, right? So if you want to airdrop it real quick, usually the easiest way. Yep. I'm sure. By the way, my name's Carlos. What's your name?
Charles.
Charles. Good to meet you. Okay, you just have the Spanish version of your name. All right. So it usually takes me about 24 hours to get it back. Okay. Is it just you on the title for the house?
No, it's my wife and I.
Your wife and you. Okay, great. Okay, I'll be back by here tomorrow in the evening time. I'll have that for you.
Okay.
I'm also I'll have my drone in me as well, just to take a couple quick photos, just to figure out on the shading side if it's going to make any sense for your house. Okay, and then just in case I'm running behind or anything else, are you an 813 by chance?
No.
What is it?
314.
So you're sure you'll be here tomorrow around 6? You don't have any other things going?
Here. Yeah.
Should be here. Okay, got it. I'll probably send you a message beforehand just in case. All right, Charles, it was good chatting with you. All right, I'll see you tomorrow.
All right, thank you. Go ahead. Good to meet you.
Yeah, he just starts wrapping it up with hashing out some of the qualifying questions, like, are you on title? How many people are on title? What's your telephone number? Just basic info like that, and things that are important for whenever you set the appointment up. You definitely want to make sure that everyone on title is present. It's better to work smarter, not harder. That sums it up for today's episode. I hope you guys enjoyed this style of breakdown. It's kind of like our earlier videos. Again, my name's Garrett. You can find me on Instagram with Fraser Video. Stay consistent out there, and persistence wears resistance in case you have some tough homeowners out there. And otherwise, go ahead and click here. YouTube thinks you're really gonna like this next video, and go ahead and subscribe. Anyways, I'll catch you guys in the next one.